This is his 10th in a row. I'm sure you can guess it from now, but take it away, Sal.
Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and bros, we present to you the #1 bestest surfer in the world, as voted by the readers of Surfer magazine on all the planets in our universe. Soon there will be 3 bald men on the stage. Kelly Slater.
#1, Kelly Slater. #1, Kelly Slater.
Thank you. I guess they couldn't give absolutely everything to John tonight, could they? So, is that what it was? Brendan? Somebody? It was, you guys didn't really leave much suspense there either with the whole introduction to John. Hey, John, come back up. So, cue next time. There's always a million people to thank. First and foremost, I'm going to thank my girlfriend, Kalani Miller, who's who's just solid and always there for me. Thanks, babe. That wasn't quite as awkward as Dane's, was it? You can't do that. No one can touch it. I don't really know what to say. You know, I thought that I did think John was going to get this tonight, and I was going to be very happy and very honored to allow him that. But I think that'll be next year, I guess, because it'll probably be 20 years for him, and he's just unbelievable. There's not a better surfer in the world right now. I could shower him with praise all night, but we've already done that, so I'll go to something else. Yeah, but unbelievable for a guy his age to be where he's at already and inspiring just literally every surfer on earth, and it's really great to watch. Just to all the surfers tonight who came up here and said a lot of funny and touching things, and for the dedication to Buttons. Thank you to Surfer Magazine for that. Buttons was my first favorite surfer in my life. I was telling Sal the story before when I was 8 years old and went to the theater and watched a movie come to town, and Buttons, all of a sudden I realized I had a favorite surfer, and that was Buttons, and I walked back down the beach and started imagining surfing waves like Buttons, and that was so cool when I got to meet him when I was 10 years old. I still have his autograph and in this book that I have at home, and along with a whole bunch of other guys. But when I got to meet Buttons, it was the coolest thing ever. So I really miss him, and he's a great guy, always smiling and stoked. So I think we can all learn a lot from that. We on the North Shore, it's really crowded. Obviously, on the Gold Coast, it's really crowded. Like basically everywhere we go, it's super crowded now. What happened? I went to Morocco. It was freaking crowded. There was like 20 surf schools in Agadir. It was crazy. But just to not get too caught up in like the importance of just us catching that wave. Just try to enjoy the experience with everyone else. And when I saw Buttons, that was how it was. He was teaching people how to surf and sharing that stoke, and I think that's a good lesson, a tough thing to do, because we're all just trying to get that one wave that makes us happy every day. I got one today. I was stoked. Eli, I told you I was going to try and get one. And to Barca and his crew that's up here tonight, thank you guys for it's funny, my girlfriend gets mad at me because I stay up late at night and I read a lot of stuff online, and it's not weird though. So, I mean, it might be for a surfer, but actually a lot of it is dedicated to health, and GMOs are a big part of that, a big unknown, really. And when you have such a big unknown in the food supply, the thing that is really our health, we have, number one, we have the air, number two, we have water, and number three, we have food. The primary things you need to live. And, you know, to even mess with that is really crazy. And, you know, to have a group of people who are so dedicated to standing up, and in a small place like this, the idea that, you know, it's contained on these islands, you know what, you can confront it on these islands. So it's really great to see that, and for all of us to learn about that. How many people cringed a little bit when Barca said, use your social media for something besides yourselves? I mean, because it's like, that's all about our site. You know, Alana's from Kauai. You could probably hit her up a little bit. I put one thing up last year, and I got so much shit on my Instagram from people like, oh, you don't know what GMOs have done for people to save lives and stuff. And I'm like, well, we don't actually know what they've done to kill lives either. So it's, you know, it's a slippery slope. So we just gotta, you know, be safe before we're sorry. So, and all the other issues that are brought up with that, pollution, and gosh, there's just so many. There are so many issues in life, and so if we can use these little stages we have here in surfing to try and put out a good word and say something great and loving and good for the earth. And, you know, we are all one as a group. You know, certain people win awards and get acknowledgments, and some people, their jobs and the things they do go a little bit thankless and not awarded the way they should. Usually those are like moms who raise kids, or teachers who teach our kids, or you know, people who just have simple jobs in life. So, you know, we are all one big organism. That sounds weird, but, you know, we all work together and feed off each other, and there's good and bad, and you know, we got to try to fight that bad stuff and in ourselves and with our friends. So anyways, that's a little weird and deep for surfing, but thank you.